put the 850 on hold for a second. We're on a different shop project. I was using this thing the other day and it made a little bit of a crunching noise and then it started working fine again, but this final drive is making some noises it shouldn't be making. So I'd already got the track off. I guess you can see. First thing I'm going to do is drain the oil out of it, see what it looks like, and then if that don't give us any clues, we'll keep going, keep digging into it and see what we got. I'm hoping it's not nothing too major. Well, it's got oil in it. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of metal in there. Looks like a bearing to me. Keep digging, see what we find. I don't know if you can see that, but that is some glittery oil. Never good. I guess the next step is we're going to take this cap off. I ain't 100% sure how it comes off. I ordered me a book, but it's not in yet. But I'm assuming it has something to do with that. So that's where we're going to start at. Alright, this is what I figured out so far. There's a little set screw right here. I don't know if you can see that in there. There's a real small wire. That wire goes all the way around this cover. So I think I need to rotate this cover so I can find the end of that wire where I can rip it up. I don't have like any bolts or anything to put in there, so I made this fancy little tool with a couple pieces of rebar and an old pry bar I've had that I've modified before. Use the rebar for two reasons. One, I'm hoping it's softer in that case so I don't mess up any threads, but the main reason is it's what I had here in the shop. So I'm gonna see if I can find any of this wire and pull it out. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have to pull this whole travel motor assembly out of here. And before I commit to that, I'm gonna pull this cover off and see what I got and go from there. There it is. Not sure how I'm going to get it back in. Not sure who the engineer come up with that is. Not sure if it's genius or stupid yet, but it's a pain in the butt, not that much. Alright, next thing is try to get this cover popped off here. It'd be nice if I had something that'd screw in that hole. I just use a slide hammer, but I'm going to have to improvise because I don't have anything that'll fit in there other than the plug I took out. So Well, there it is. I don't know if you can see. I don't know what went through it. But it's not good. It's ate all alive. Looks like I'm going to be shopping for a new one. Alright, it's pretty obvious at this point with the amount of damage we got that I'm going to pull this whole travel motor assembly out of here, put it up on the bench, see if I can salvage anything out of it, and get shopping for some parts, I guess. So on a side note, any of you guys that have ever messed with final drives or gear oil, you know how lovely the aroma is from it. It smells wonderful. But anyways, my shop is attached to my house. So I tore this thing down yesterday, and then we left and went to a Christmas party. Come back and the whole house reeked of gear oil. Let me tell you, the wife was, yeah, happy, I guess. Yeah, the wife was not real pleased with the choice of potpourri I decided to use to scent the entire building. It, yeah, it stunk to say the least. There's a lot of advantages of having the shop next to the house, but unfortunately, that's not one of them. All right, I got the back cover off. I don't know how well you can see it, but next thing I need to do is get all the hydraulic lines off. I marked them basically with just a series of dots. I'm pretty sure that one is the case drain. I'm pretty sure it's going to leak quite a bit of oil. I'm prepared with a couple buckets. I got a few things here in the shop. I'm hoping I can find something to plug it so I don't make too big a mess. But I'm going to start with the bottom one and work my way up. That way if these leak oil, if I start with the top one, it's going to leak oil all the way down around all the ones I got to work on next. So if I start at the bottom, work my way up, should make a little bit of less of a mess in theory. Let's find out. All right, I don't have the right caps for these flat face fittings. I'm trying to keep this machine from bleeding out, so what I'm doing is I'm taking a brass plug, and I got this fiber washer assortment kit. Taking a fiber washer and a brass plug and putting it down in there. Seems to be working pretty good so far. It's one of those use what you got type deal. There's the two I've already got done, that one and that one. Got two more to do, but it seems to be working so far. All right, so I got all the lines off. I got all the bleeding stopped. Everything seems to be capped off pretty good. Next thing I need to do is take these bolts off all the way around the ring, and we'll hook onto it up here with the crane. We should be able to work that whole assembly out of there, so that's the plan. Got all the bolts out. This thing pretty much fell out. It came out pretty easy, so I still don't know for sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw this thing up on the bench for now. It's Sunday right now, so tomorrow I'll get on the horn, make some phone calls, see what kind of options I got before I tear it down any farther than what I am. I don't know. Used, rebuilt, new, travel motor, no travel motor. I don't know. I have to sort through it, see what's going to make the most sense to put her back together, I guess. Well, here's the new final drive for the little Trico. Hope it's the right one. Believe it or not, the guy I bought it from, I think it's finaldriveparts.com or something. Actually found them on YouTube. They are side by side. They're almost identical, except for this one's got a Caterpillar tag, and that one's got JI hydraulic tag. I had to change out this one fitting off the old one. And these O-rings are about a joke. I think I'm going to reuse or find some different ones, but it's looking promising so far. It fits, Triton.
I'm glad.
You're doing a great job, buddy. Keep up the good work. You done yet?
Almost. Oh man, no I'm not.
Well, it fits. I guess the next thing is to hope it works. Well, there she is. Hold on, we're getting ready to pull her out of the shop and see what happens. I should have got more video putting it on, but Triton was in too big a hurry. So, as long as it works, that's the main thing, right? Let's do it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and comment down below.